Hey everyone, yeah, it's me again. Oh my, it's 6:05. I only have about 20 minutes left in filming time. At any rate, listen. 6:05, September the 18th, 2013. That's 6:05 Eastern Standard Time. Listen everyone, I promised you in the other videos I was going to quickly talk about Organo Gold. Well, I don't want it to be very long-winded, so I'm going to give you the rundown. Organo Gold is an excellent investment. Now, there are multiple levels where you can invest. If you want to come in at the top level, it's exactly at the top level. Your investment would be $1,345. Now, there's another level, I believe that's $500. And there's yet another level, which is the bronze, and that's $200. But there's also another level that you could come in without any product, and if you come in with just getting basically your registration, $62 investment. Now you might say, well, why are there these different levels? Well, basically the different levels will put you in a position to earn more money right off the bat, or from the beginning. See, if you start at the $62, all that you will get is your kit, which will include your welcoming kit, and you will have 12 samples of product, 12 samples of coffee. You will have, I believe it's 3 latte, 3 black coffee, and 3 mocha, and then also 3 hot chocolate. Now that's if you only do the $62 one. If you will do the bronze, which is $200 investment, then you get, I believe, probably about 8 boxes. So off that initial investment, you can already be profiting by at least $100 to $200 more than what you put out. Now, I'm not going to give you the exact figures. I want you to go and check it out on your own, because I could be inaccurate, and I don't want that. Why do I believe that this is another good investment for you? Well, because if you will do this, you look at the statistics for coffee and latte drinkers worldwide. Worldwide, there are billions of cups of coffee sold every single week. In America, where I'm at, there are approximately 2.8 billion cups of coffee sold per week. Coffee is the second most consumed beverage and item on earth. So, do you believe that you can make a profit in something that billions of people drink? I sure do. But it gets better than that. Whereas we know the coffee shops that sell latte, they average about $3 to $5 for about an 8 to 12 cup of coffee. Well, the one that we have, you can actually make a profit and sell it for less than $3 a pack. You heard me right. You can actually sell it and make a profit and sell it for less than what the other stores do. Okay, now you might be thinking, well, I'm still not convinced. Make your investment. Because what happens is, remember I told you about the other levels? Well, what I didn't tell you is the highest level is called the gold that you could come in at. And at that point, you can actually start earning what we call an extra commission and what have you. But again, I don't know the schematics yet. I haven't been able to study it. My computer has not worked right. So what I suggest you do is go to humanitymcoffee.organogold.com. That's my particular team. You go there and make your initial investment. What do I recommend you start with? Well, if you want product immediately that you can go out and sell to your family, your friends, people at work, people on the street that you happen to know will buy it or whatever, then I suggest you at least go with the $200 level, because you're going to have boxes and boxes of product. But if you are financially strapped, your investment of $62, I would suggest you do that immediately, because you're going to get at least 12 samples of coffee. Now, it's suggested that you give those away free so that you can then start bringing up a clientele, which is logical. But you can decide that, and you can get advice, and you can go to Organo Gold and look up tools, and you can look online and you can find out a treasure chest of information. Can you make money in Organo Gold? 100% convinced that you can make money in Organo Gold. I recommend Organo Gold as an investment, and I recommend the Empower Network. I'm so on Amway, but I have my reasons. I'll do that video later this week or this month. As I'm running out of time, I have an engagement with a meeting with someone else, actually with regards to my business in Organo Gold. So right now, after I'm done with this video, I have a potential of getting a new client in my business. So I'm taking action. I'm taking massive action. Why do I believe you can make money in Organo Gold? Because I've made money in Organo Gold. Now, I've made money. I haven't made that much yet, because again, I haven't learned the schematics. My computer's been acting up, yada, yada, yada. But you're not in that position necessarily. Your investment of at least $62 could be a life changer. Now, there is another thing in common with the Empower Network and Organo Gold. Excuse me. Both owners and founders and companies and the people that started it, both of them, they consider themselves a freedom revolution. That they have products that will help you become financially free. And when you become financially free, you have a revolution of freedom. Not a violent one, but a revolution of freedom. So between Organo Gold and the Empower Network, if you will take the investment, invest in yourself, and do your homework, and give it a year, give it 2 years, your life is going to change. I can't guarantee you'll make money. I can guarantee your life will change for the better. Now, how can I make such an enormous comment like that? An enormous statement. My life has already changed as a direct result. And everybody that I know that's been in the Empower Network, their lives have changed for the positive. Everybody I know that has been in Organo Gold, their lives have changed for the positive. And I'm not talking about their Empower Hour calls or some strangers. I'm talking about people I actually know personally. Let me give you a shocking little detail. And I've given this to you before on previous videos. My family member was able to get into Organo Gold about a month before I was. He's already made 2 to 3 times more than his initial investment, and he's probably made more than that. That means he's made hundreds of dollars. That's real. That's money that he can apply back in his business. He can apply it to help his family. He can do whatever he wants with it. That's his money. Something else. If you sell a sample of the latte or whatever product it is, hot chocolate, whatever it is, then you get that money in your pocket, every single penny. Again, 100% commission. So again, Organo Gold and the Empower Network have that in common. 100% commissions. Now, I have to touch on this just ever so slightly. The reason why I'm not convinced with Amway, and I'm only at 40 to 60%, is because with Amway, their commission structure is so low that you may sell some products and end up with no money, because they have a minimum. You have to make $50 worth of profit or commission before they'll issue a check to you at all. That's what Amway. And Amway's big thing is they want you to keep getting people into the business, and they seem to focus on that more than their actual products. Now, let me say this in a positive about Amway. They have top of the line, wonderful, fantastic products. And when I get the money, I will be buying Amway products. That's a fact. But if we are looking at people that are in financial destitution, then I don't believe the commission rates are good enough at this time. Having said that, is Amway a good investment? You better believe it. It's a good investment if you can get the people and if you can reposition the way you shop, which is something else they want you to do, to change the way you shop. But those are a lot of hard things to do if you don't have the money at this time. Compare the Empower Network. It's an investment of $25 initially. And if you choose to be an affiliate, you're looking at less than $50 a month. And you can get more than that back. You make 3 or 4 sales and you got your initial investment already back. Converse and compared to Organo Gold. Now with Organo Gold, if you sell 5 packets of coffee, you have $10 to $15 or more in your pocket that very moment. Whereas if you do that with Amway, you have to wait until you have a certain level that they decide that you've made $50, and then you get a check, but you don't have that right in your pocket that day. You see, with Amway, you have to wait. With the Empower Network, you'll be set up through to My Wallet. I think it's called My Wallet. So that if somebody joins under you, you can get paid either daily, weekly, or monthly. You can decide that. But you get 100% commission. And there's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Same thing with Organo Gold. On the retail end, you get 100% commission. On the other ways to earn money, the commission structures and stuff, I haven't looked at the percentages, but we're talking about the retail part. So for that very reason, that you have that retail aspect, I would give Organo Gold 100% recommendation. If you did not have the retail end, I'd probably only give it a 60 to 80% recommendation. But you can make money the minute you get your product. You literally can make money the minute you get your product. In fact, here's the funniest thing I'm going to tell you. And I don't mean haha. But with Organo Gold, or even with the Empower Network, you can literally make money almost before you get your product. Well, definitely you can make money right away with the Empower Network. You can make money, actually in theory, the minute you're in it. But with the Organo Gold, you have to wait for your shipment, right? You're thinking, I have to wait for my coffee. That's going to take a week or two. Actually, you don't. Because Organo Gold sets up a website for you. So actually, let's say you have a coffee drinker in your family, and they just can't wait to get their Organo Gold coffee. You can take them to your website the minute you're in there and start selling. That's right. The minute you're in there. So with the Empower Network and Organo Gold, you can make money like that. Good enough reason to join, isn't it? Take the investment. And you know what? Let me tell you something else that I do, and I wasn't going to share this with you. I have a mutual fund that I invest about $25 every month. Haven't been able to the last 3 months, but that's beside the point. $25 a month that I've been doing for almost 20 years. I've had the mentality of, since it's an automatic thing and I never see the money, that money doesn't exist. Now I'm sharing this with you for a reason. When you join up to Organo Gold, or if you join up to the Empower Network, at whatever levels you pick, take that investment money, have it done automatically, and look at that as not existing. And then when you make money from it, off your investment, you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Your life is going to change for the better. And you're going to be like, man, I would like to meet Al Torcaso in person. He's changed my life. I'm going to change your life for the better if you will trust me. Now, I've had a lot of people say, well, when you make money, I'll consider it. When you made $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, I'll consider it. Well, I have a message for you that say that, people that say that. When I'm up to $60,000 or $80,000, which will happen, in fact, I'll make more than $1 million in one of these businesses or both. In fact, I'll throw a bold number at you. Within 3 years, I will be a millionaire from both of these companies. Within 3 years. If I'm still living. Because you never know. We don't know what's going to happen in this world, right? But I'll be a millionaire, independent millionaire, financially independent from both of these companies. But my statement for the people that say, I'll wait until you make money. I wouldn't wait if I were you. Because other people are going to get in. And they're going to be on my team. They're going to be making tons of money. And frankly, and I don't mean this to be mean, but if you don't trust me now, why would I want you in my group? Honestly, if you don't trust me now, why should I want you in my group? Why shouldn't I think about the people out here that's joining now? Because I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to teach you what I know and put you in touch with people that know what I don't know. I'm going to have your back. But for the people that say, you make $80,000 and then I'll think about getting in, I don't mean this in a mean way, really. But why would I care? Because see, here's the thing. This is the sobering reality. Reality is I'm going to be a millionaire. The only question is, are you? Will you be a millionaire with me? Or will you be on the sidelines, not willing to invest the initial monies? Or being somebody like, well, I made my money. I made $80,000 online. You haven't made any. Why should I trust you when I've already done it? The reason why you should trust me is you made $80,000. But you're not making it right now. And you gave up for one reason or another. Or you've got basically taken out of business from your competitors. Or there's something that caused you to leave. With me, you're going to learn things with the Empower and Organo Gold that's going to ensure that you're going to learn something that you can never lose. And it won't matter what kind of competition you have. Simply because if that happens, you will find another product that you will be able to sell. Because you know what? People are always going to drink coffee. People are always going to have interest in real estate. They got to live somewhere. People are always going to need shoes. People are always going to need access to batteries of every kind, especially now with mobile devices. People are always going to be interested in a computer type of product. And because of the way the Empower Network teaches you how to market anything, you will have a priceless education. Because of some of the fundamentals that Organo Gold teaches you, you will have a priceless education. Your investments in these companies are investments in you. They're not investments in me. They're not investments in Organo Gold or Empower Network. They're investments in you. And I will throw this at you, and it's going to hit you pretty hard, so you might want to sit down. Not only will the Empower Network teach you how to market everything, but once you learn how to get traffic to a website, you can then make millions of dollars possibly from having your Amazon.com affiliate link. So just because you're in the Empower Network or Organo Gold or both, you're not limited to one or two streams of income. Once you learn the schematics, you're unlimited to every kind of online or offline income you can imagine. You will become a marketing expert, a guru, or whatever.